The first leg of our journey began when we landed at the Vancouver International Airport. Our adventure was about to begin. The Vancouver Airport has a permanent collection of over 200 pieces of Indigenous peoples' art. But this wasn't our final destination. Our sights were on the port of Vancouver, where we were set to board the Koningsdam, a cruise ship in the Holland America fleet. The Koningsdam was launched in 2015 with a length of 983 feet and over 1,000 crew members. We quickly settled into our cabin. We knew right away the outside balcony would be our favorite spot to see the sights. Soon we were underway and waving goodbye to Vancouver. Our first treat aboard was an amazing formal dinner in the dining room. Our first day at sea, we headed up the coast of Canada towards Alaska. The views were amazing and took our breath away. The next morning, we arrived in Juneau, Alaska, the capital of Alaska. In a typical year, Juneau receives 900,000 cruise ship passengers and 100,000 independent travelers. Not bad for a city that has no roads connecting it to the outside world. We spent the day shopping and seeing the sights, as well as making a few new friends. The next day brought us to Skagway, Alaska. Once on shore, we boarded the White Pass Railroad train for a stunning journey along the original route the gold-searching adventurers of over 120 years ago followed. The coaches are the original ones used by the gold miners as they traveled in search of gold and the slim possibility of striking it rich. This rail journey isn't for the faint of heart. We passed sheer drop-offs directly beside the train and cliffs on the other side. I don't think these guys found much gold either. We passed by an original bridge from the gold rush. Yikes, glad we didn't take that way. Reminds me of I-35 a bit. This small path was the original route the gold miners traveled before the railroad was built. Sometimes we were mere inches from the large boulders and cliff face of the mountain. It was truly an amazing and adventurous day. The next morning greeted us like an image out of a fairy tale. A cool fog had settled in as our ship made its way up the inside passage to Glacier Bay National Park. The magnificence of God's hand is always apparent in His creation. I knew it was getting cold out when I saw chunks of ice pass by. The Glacier Bay National Park covers 1.3 million acres. Here we could get an up-close view of the glaciers. It was stunning beyond belief. There are no roads that lead here. You can only get here via boat or airplane. The next day, we docked at Ketchikan, Alaska. We were treated to a lumberjack competition. They didn't allow videos, but taking still pictures was okay. I don't think I would make it as a lumberjack. After a long day, we were back on the ship and greeted with more stunning views. The next day brought more dramatic views as we headed back to Vancouver. Each hour brought a new and beautiful sight. Even though we were out at sea, there was still so much to do. One of the highlights was the concert of Schumann works that was performed. It was our last meal aboard, and the chefs didn't disappoint. All too soon it was over, and we arrived at Vancouver, bringing with us memories of a great time and of adventures seeing the magnificence of God all around us. Thank you for sharing this special time with me. Until the next adventure.